Everybody in the studio, stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro tutu ona good morning.
Good morning. Akaramakala.
Good morning. Go get.
Good morning. Akaramakala.
Good morning. Go get.
Good morning. Akaramakala.
Belembe.
Olololo.
Hi. Belembe.
Olololo.
Hi. Belembe. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy brother, you still lie down. Lazy woman, you still there for that bed. Lazy auntie, you dey turn abi. Why son quick come out? Make you stand up from that bed. No lie down. The wait make manna fall from heaven. No. You dey go, you dey wait for white collar job. Oh. They don't dey export the white collar. The job no dey. Wait you dey wait for. Who you dey lie down for? Stand up from that bed. Use your life. Do better thing. No wait for any man will go fall from heaven. Use your life. Do better thing. Use your life, do better thing. You still strong now. Your bones still dey kakaraka. Now they deceive you. You get time when you go reach now. That place, that waka where you say you go waka, or that place where you say you fit go. The energy no go there again. Waiting you don't use your life do when you strong. No just sit down, no just lie down. Make your own things hard. Work no day. You feel make things work for yourself. If you make life easy for yourself. Depend on how you see amo. Depend on how you take the life. Make you know that among the people where they talk, say, how they go see me, how they go laugh me, may they laugh you. Person will laugh you today because you they do car wash, or you they for vendor stand, you they sell newspaper. That person tomorrow when he see you say life don't change, he no go feel laugh you again. People dey if you not know how they take start. Now because you not know how they start, today everybody say I won't be like him. One of them na the ordinary president where everybody they look up to. I won't be like him. I won't be like him. And I know how he take start. If he sit down that time, lie down for house, they shout, work no day, things hard. As they shout things hard for this government. If another government come, people where they still continue to they shout things hard, they go there. If another government come, people will continue to they shout work no day, they day. But you don't look, see work no day, and people don't they use their life, they do better thing. They look at the opportunity where the work no day create, where they take the advantage. Make you look inward. May you use your life do better thing. Una hembe lembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
If if una look down on go see Satan don't they give us signal. Signal moko do waiting, moko de vano they go. For the program, Brekete family. On top the radio station will be Human Right Radio 101.1, redefining broadcasting. Today na Wednesday. Ona kuku sabi say today na the day we be say na our partners AEDC na their day and they shele boko for studio. We gonna give them mic, may they introduce themselves by themselves because I don't know whether na garlic they like and me I chop onion this morning. Good morning.
Morning. Akramakallah.
My brother, na wetin be your name? Oh?
My name is Ahmed Shekarau. I'm the head of public relations and media.
Thank you.
My name is Tony Adolo. The regional safety team lead, FCT Central.
Everyone, good morning. My name is Okuwe Godwin. I'm the regional safety team lead for FCT South.
Good morning. Oh. My name is Henry D. HSC team lead
For
our head office.
I get the one I know here well, and I believe so many people to know here and well. You be head
team lead, health and safety, headquarter.
Now I see people call the shit not head they follow you, which means now they hear you well. Thank you very much. Oga PRO, we could start from you. Waiting be the news we on get for Nigerians where they listen to you this morning.
We get plenty news, but the thing we want to talk about today, how people feel respond to shocks, how they feel avoid those kind of shocks. Not be say we they pray say make these kind of things happen, but we know say as people they use electricity, whether you like them or no like them, one day certain things feel way you go experience shock. Now experts where they here, they go tell us what thing we fit do when such happen. Even electrocution, where we know they pray for. Then that anybody finds himself electrocuted and maybe another person will be a neighbor, one can't help. The way that person feed respond. Talk to. Don't say there are a number of things will happen for a number of areas. For instance, around 2015, somewhere in Tungamaji, a woman and her co-wife were in the house.
Where Tungamaji day?
It is in Niger State.
Niger State.
Yes.
Because like people like us who never travel go anywhere apart from inside the Human Right Radio compound.
Yes.
If
Now
I hear Tungamaji, I think say na
Cameroon, Abi.
for Maiduguri boundary.
So the woman they spread wet cloth on top of naked wire. Unfortunately, as she was experiencing shock, the co-wife now came and rushed and just grabbed her, and fortunately the two of them died.
Oh my God.
Yes. Last year, self for Okene, he gave one woman where they stay with her husband, where they sit down for their shop. Now, the husband noticed say something they happened to his motorbike. So he can't rush. He don't know say an electric wire fall on the bike. He wanted to move away the bike. Unfortunately, he experienced shock. And the wife, as she can't see say her husband they do one kind, she can't grab him. Really. So now the kind of way we want to talk to our, they make we avoid this kind. The way person feel respond when you see another person kind of the kind.
Thank you very much. So now the head of safety now go carry us for that journey.
Tony Adolo will talk to us.
Actually, I still get waiting I want talk. But the man we go really where I don't put for grand, we go really address this thing and Godwin Okuwe in there here with me. So I will give him this mic. Take it up. Indirectly, I go come in to round them up.
Everyone, good morning.
Good morning.
My name again Okuwe Godwin. Now local job fed day, but I just come. Work now everybody. Nobody wants neighbor to die.
Now so.
Or you cannot create it. But in the short time we don't work, from NEPA time to now, many people don't die. Remember so many years ago for Benin, how woman they sell rice, they come. As you see NEPA people, they come disconnect, they come. You remember say, in down they hang and remove every night and every day.
So
that day
you forget.
So I see them they come. I ain't run. As you reach there, you look for wood, you not see. You see iron for ground, they carry am.
Hey.
Make you remove the wire. Then they come it down. Don't go.
Hey.
Many people don't die like that, ignorantly. But even they will avoid. Even for our own house. We don't say money too plenty for everybody's pocket these days. So I'm go buy something for electrical things. If you reach there, the tenant say this one in Nigeria, 2,000. This na China, 400. He said, wire na wire. Give me 400 naira home. They will give him that one. He goes and wire a beautiful house. Before 4 months, those wire wey do, they call them met together. The house go the shock. That shock, it can lead to the death of a pikin. If we go do public safety sensitization, we will ask children for school, say, who free don't shock here? Many people will raise up their hand. I mean say, people will go die plenty. If your fridge for house the shock, or your iron with the iron house with the shock, which means something is wrong with the house. Either the wire with the wire the house, or the earth, you not put earth for the house. There's what we will call earth. In those days for our grandfather's house, you go back of the house, you see one red wire or black wire.
Not true.
But these days, the way they build our house, we don't even care whether that thing dey. That thing say they save many things for our house. If shock they did the house and that thing dey, your house not go to shock. There's also what we call ESCB. That ESCB, they buy them, you know they there. In case small fault dey the house, that thing on your own, not like monitor. It go operate on you, it go remove those things from the house. Nobody go know say, if you go put them back, go tell you say no, fault dey the house. Until you call an electrician will trace where the wire for join, you go remove them. As my oga talk, that man and that woman will die, that two women will die for that place for Niger State. Now one electrician they call overnight, may come help them do, we don't know what they want to do. Now he expose that wire, come join the roof. So the whole roof come the shock. And the wire where they take rent, where they take do their clothes, they close tied to the roof. No, that small houses, they not those for holding this. I make that thing come the shock. And everything. So now we come to tell people, say, if you notice a shock or anything around your house, a shock, what you need to do now to look for electrician, make you go check whether the earth did they work. And if you not get ESCB, try make you buy one. Put them for the house.
Which one be ESCB?
Yes, ELCB. We call it electric leakage circuit breaker.
Some people say go to say engineer Tony they talk. They go talk this na LNB they hear.
So the way you want design this, the way they use. The designer is a way that you're not supposed to kill anybody. If you, as with this wire diagram now, there's what we call insulator. The thing where they take crap on, so that nobody go touch them. But we, because we don't talk to electrician overnight, some go peel up, join up. If you go to some people's house, their socket open, they use cloth covers on side, use something, do some side. We don't go to automatic electrician overnight. You feel out the house, your pikin creep reach there,
so
you touch them. And you don't say, nobody want lose you. You see your pikin for ground, they shake. My pikin. No. First thing you go do, where these sockets will come from, let's go off them before you touch that pikin. Because if you touch that pikin, if you follow the pikin, then if you off them, you can save that pikin. maybe na just small shock the pikin get, because all of us dey here now, as wetin we fit endure dey different from. So wetin I go touch, say I get shock, and wetin you go touch, you get shock. E dey different. If you touch something now like fridge wey dey shock, you touch am because your own body resistivity dey high. You touch am, nothing go happen to you. But your pikin go say, this place dey shock. You go touch am, nothing wey dey shock. As your pikin not tell you say e don dey shock, yes. Go talk to your electrician. Say, come check something for my house.
No ignore am because e no shock you.
Say because e no shock you, say e no dey shock. No, even tires. Because some people, from where me dey come from, so we look, they no get money or they get money, then go bury their AC wire for ground. So that NEPA come, they no go see. The AC go dey work. But that AC, one day the wire go expose. Come, they do something bad thing for the house. Rain fit fall, and that place where him bury and put, that place dey exposed. Pikin go dey play. Pikin go enter there. Die. He say na map for village. No map for village. Now you just cause the wahala. Now you just cause the problem. Because many people they bury, they want chop and clean out. But the chop and clean out not easy like that. Sometimes it not happen like that.
You know what make me laugh? I go send on a special monitoring team on a task force. When they go check your house, in the moment you hear that thing, now you turn eye. I'm telling you, because this way, I hear this is way you build the house, you chop, clean out. You bury them.
Now what thing they happen be that? So when anything like that happen, if rain fall, somebody enter a place where they say the thing don't already happen. Maybe the wire don't dey exposed. Or wire fall, maybe where rain dey fall, wire fall, you fall for ground, the thing never off. No come out. Our numbers there, our guy will give us the numbers. You just call. Say, I dey experience shock around so place. So maybe the thing that the general area, maybe say rain fall and wire cut. Call. Because if now 1 million people enter that water, that 1 million people will die.
Anyway.
Because water na good conductor. Nothing will save them. Except if they feel
even if giant dey inside like
no, if
come and Dave. You no go fear. You go go.
They go go.
Anyway.
So our advice now, you call. So that in case our system not will respond to such thing, we will also respond. We get emergency response team that will just quickly remove this thing so that place will be safe. We'll now come and do our own this thing. But the one way people they do for inside house, we will not know. If somebody now fridge, if you go to the back of the fridge, there's one green wire where they call earth. Even this thing where we look now, there's earth. God not be earth, you cannot touch it. There's earth. That green wire, some people when they carry and go make electrician place, they help them do. If you reach there, when they couple and finish, they will cut the thing come out. He say, man, I don't mean. Okay, I don't mean. He mean, he mean. If that thing, that green wire cut come out, if that fridge get problem, anybody will touch it, especially with wet hand, with water their hand. The fridge feels sorry for him, throw him. You go knock your head for what? If you not die, if you die. If you throw him, glory be to God. But if you hang down there, unless you offer him from socket, you offer him from the socket, now you fit touch that person.
And you know so many people not too well where they don't soak for water and they take clean fridge.
So now those things, I will tell people. In such things,
I see people they shake head, they say, oh God, oh, thank you, especially that my sister where did that angle. So if they don't be like say, thank you very much for this education, because as I see people they nod head, you get so many things where don't been happen, or some mistakes where they don't do where God don't save them inside.
Yes.
They come, they look and say, oh God, I thank you. I not go repeat them again. John, they call a confession time. Carry on, my brother.
So that the thing we will talk to our people this morning be that in case anything happen like that, make you know quick go carry the person. That Okene was a very bitter one. When we reach there, the husband and wife don't go. Children, thank God. God. So we can make anybody no rush. Go carry person. Way that you don't shock.
Thank you very much. Hi. I'm gonna clap for this man.
I give him to the other man too, which is Henry making your own.
Good morning again.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, so with my brother don't talk now. Truth of the matter be say electricity not get owner. Comes to shock.
You no get owner.
You not get owner when it comes to shock.
You mean say you will be AEDC too?
If I make the mistake, I go again. And our people put parable say 2 heads are better than 1. But when it come to electric shock, 1 head better pass 2. It better say make 1 person die than make 2 people die. So when you experience, say you see somebody get electric shock or they experience electric shock, the first thing where you go think of your safety. For this particular one, you go dey safe, you go dey selfish. Not think I say na my pikin, na my husband, na my wife. The first thing, think of your safety. As the person they vibrate for that particular place when you hold the electric current or something like that, when you first wonder, say, me I dey safe, make that one come to your mind first. Because when they talk of safety, they very selfish. And something will be say, you consider yourself first before any other thing. So when you see somebody get the experience electric shock like that, stand and look around, assess the environment, make you look whether you dey okay. When you don't find out say you dey okay, the next thing na how you want to save that person. All these things when I talk, so na something will go happen within split seconds. Not be you not go take like 2 hours or 3 hours till they think I say you want think first, because you take too long, you go even make that person die quick. So when you experience that thing, the next thing na to look for the source of that particular place, how to cut that electric shock from the person, make the person not get continue to get that electric. But if you don't know anything to do at that time, no attempt to say you won't go rescue that person. But if you must rescue that person, if you look around, see any dry wood, you fit use them, take push the person for mouth. If you see the wood, as at that time, sometimes we fit not think well. If the wood not look like dry, not even attempt to use. Just stay where you dey. Make you go find one way call. It better to make only that person go. I dey talk am every time. Than say 2 people go. Incident where my colleague they explain so. Na incident where we say at the end of the day maybe na only 1 person knife of it die. But because of that attempt say you won't go rescue, another person die follow.
No, say, ordinarily, you no go see your loved one. You will come sit down, they look am. You that move say, "Kai, make I go rescue this person." Because of this knowledge we will be no get before. We na come dey educate us so. Yes, you still feel save that your loved one. Where you, the thing no go even shock. Talk less say die go enter inside.
Exactly.
Kai, and this dry wood where you they talk. Even if the dry wood dey inside water, person fit carry and take push the person come out.
Not try am. Not use am. Not use dry wood wey dey inside water.
You know, so sometimes if you rush, maybe you get one place where like Chef Fatima now, where you gather in firewood, where you take they do every way you take they do one every weekend, and somebody just looks she didn't have firewood be this one. He run go. You don't know say water dey inside the firewood because you go talk say I don't hear say AEDC talk say dry wood. So if you see anything wey resemble water where the dry wood dey, make the person no near am.
Not near am. In fact, if rain don't even fall last night, the wood dey that place. Not go near the wood. The best way you go fit do for that particular time, if you not get anything to take rescue that person, try switch off the source. If you not even fit access that place, because sometimes the situation fit dey very dangerous. So for you to even go touch where to switch off, a problem. The best thing where you go do, for instance, now we dey inside this place. Let's say somebody they experience shock for there, and you dey here. So say if you go that place, go switch them off. Maybe you dey see smoke from that place, that particular place where you go switch them off also. Not even attempt to go switch them off. Now how you go take rescue yourself from that place? Automatically you don't know say you self you dey danger, because if we dey like this, somebody dey there, they vibrate from electric shock, and I hear I supposed to switch am off, and I look that place, smoke sef dey come out from that place. I don know say that place sef danger dey that place. The next thing na how I go fit take comot from here to go outside without any getting any electric shock. In that situation, most times we dey always dey advise say if you stand like that, because you can never tell where the electric shock don spread around that particular place. Within that area, let's say at least 15 meters around that area, there is possibility say dey charged with electricity. If you must leave that place, na 2 ways you go fit take comot. As you stand, demonstrate.
Oh yeah.
As you stand like this, just try the shuffle once more, because the moment you move one leg from ground like this to move, current.
Which one be shuffle?
As just your 2 legs.
You know, say anybody wey hear shuffle, you go to say whether they wan comot minister, put another minister. Okay, cabinet reshuffle.
Okay. The shuffle when me I dey describe for here na the one wey be say you go put your 2 leg as e take dey ground like that. Make you not come up for ground, just dey push am from the ground.
Make you like demonstrate am go see.
Okay, let's say you dey something na just to dey push am dey go like this small. If you no fit do that one, as you dey like this, you jump. Make sure say your 2 legs stand. But this one, there's possibility say if you jump.
In fact, even the person wey no dey see as you jump, they hear the sound.
So and if you jump, you lose balance, you fit fall. That one go well. So the advice be say just the shuffle, until you go outside within 15 meters outside the environment for that place. And again, as you dey go, make sure say you no come in contact with anything like metal.
Which one be metal?
Iron. Iron. So make we do like that.
Baba Waidi, you be mechanic. He has hear metal now. They say, yesterday I changed metal and bearing. How they go talk say make I no touch metal and bearing? They know what make I chop. So now that metal na iron.
So if you even get access to phone for that time, our guy go leave the phone contact with us here. Call that number. Most times now one of the emergency number. We go call, so you go just call them. If you no even get that our number self, call road safety number. We call them, they go contact us. But our number dey. Sometimes the quickest number to call always good. If you not get our number, you fit get somebody wey dey outside that place. Call that person and ask that person to call us. And when you dey call, e dey always good say make you give precise description.
Yes.
Not tell us say you dey somewhere. No. Give the exact description so that the person wey want save your life as at that time go know what to do. Because if you give wrong description, e go dey difficult to be able to trace where you dey. And we dey get some situation you fit dey drive for road, you jam electric pole. As you jam electric pole, cable cut, drop on top your motor. Wahala don come be that. Why you need to respond to such kind of situation? The first thing wey you go do, just sit down for inside the motor for where you dey. Because as far as you dey alive for that place and nothing dey happen, that means you no get any electric shock. But the moment you move, try to open the door or do something, you fit dey electrocuted. Because the tires of that motor first don't protect you first. So as you dey there, pick your call and make call. Pick your phone and make call. And give exact description of where you dey so that you can be rescued also. So some of these things na things wey we say we dey go about to try to desensitize people on how to respond to electric shock or the situation. If you dey waka for road, you see wire cut. First thing wey you go do, just stand for where you dey, assess the environment, call us also, say even though nothing don happen, even though you know say no light, call us, say see wetin you dey experience o. And as a good Nigerian, I go advise, stay there, try to protect other people, advise anybody wey dey come around that place, say abeg wire cut for this place. Look for a way to isolate that place, in try to barricade, prevent other people from going to that place. Because we dey get situation wire go cut, people go say wire don cut, so you go waka, but the next thing you go know, small pikin go waka go take the thing.
My brother, this thing wey you talk, one day I dey Sheriff Plaza. God go bless those security men wey dey for that place. As they come down, they say, "Oh God, that place where you park your motor, we hear pararara for light that time." I say, "Okay." I did. I say, "No, me get the motor." They say, "No, they don't call people. They don't dig ground." I say, "Yeah, they come." Now I say, "They go pray." I reach mosque. Now I stop. I leave the motor there first. And I later they where this man? I say, I never see say they dig the ground. And I see signs say something now the ground, now the light or the electric night dig ground by itself. I never see where woman be dig ground. So as far as I'm concerned, I made the motor day there. They safe. Like you drop. Carry on, my brother.
So now some of the things with that you see wetin Oga talk just now. So he see the motor. He's as they tell him he waka comot.
Yes,
the motor he go fit gather money buy am again. But if anything happen to am, they no go fit replace. Now the same thing for the family as we dey for house. The most important thing when we say dey here wey we go know be say we know say we love everybody wey we dey live with and our loved ones. But when they dey this kind of situation, just look am like say e better say make one dey alive than the other one. I will give una one story before I hand over to Mark. During the Warri crisis, husband and wife dey inside motor. They come waka enter where the fight for the come up like this. The husband open door, he run leave the wife inside the motor. As God will do it, the woman can still survive with some injury, nothing happened. But when they reach house, not be small quarrel. Right? the wife say, "You run leave me, so you not fit die with me." And the man tell her say, "Who go take care of the children?" If two of us die for that place, who go take care of the children?
And children dey house.
And children dey house. So somebody need to survive to tell the story on how to prevent such kind of thing later, and also to take care of the children. So if you dare somebody that happen, just think twice. Say, if I join this person die, who go take care of the other people? You consider yourself.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I think we don't really learn a lesson from wetin dem talk. So I will just still chip some other small thing to add to wetin was on. And like yesterday, somebody called me from one pastor, say a wire snap on top. I can't tell and say, okay, since the wire snap on top of your roof, tell your wife, make it just remain inside her. She no come. Just immediately he send the message. I have to call my people. Quickly rush there of that. So we want make Nigerians, at least people where they with think where they use our network, make them still emulate such kind of example. Like if it happened, that fastness, we could first think, because we self is very important. Because if we see that kind of situation around us, we want to just go, maybe because of action, you see say don't be one dead body want to two or two, don't turn to three. Like waiting talk example now. If I one good example why I observe one for people they travel go Lagos. A motor they travel, they can't see armed robbers for front. The driver now take back, say making revise. I think take back, revise, go back, make come on, it already reach where the armed robbers. I think go back. Then say the other robbers don't come up from the other side of the bush, from back of the vehicle. Now he can say making take speed. Go one of the passenger open door, jump out. The boat to don't go Lagos. So the Arab just welcome that one, join them. So that's why it's a lesson learned. So make we know they always a rush. What we talk now. So when we see situation, think of your safety first before you know what you. Now if somebody now a good on that lesson again, if somebody now they get electrical problem, they there. And you're able to isolate the source of the electricity, and that person now can't be able to, that person now can't fall for ground. What do you go do? Many a times the person go stop to the because now the heart, first of all, electricity now their heart, he want first of all stop. So when he stop that heart, within 10 minutes that person don't go. So which is the third one, the last one, which is the biological death. So what you need to do now, you
sorry, sir, make The electricity.
Yes, that the heart.
He go come out. He go leave the meat.
No, he want first of all make the stop the. Say the heart they like engine for person body. So because the heart,
he go knock the engine.
Yes, he go first knock the engine first. So what you go do now? This person now know they breathe. That make you good. Make we go learn common simple first aid around us everywhere, so that we can do CPR on that person, mouth to mouth breathing. The CPR where we go do for that person, so that the person go feel.
Wetin be CPR?
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. The English big sha. So that make I just say CPR.
You know, say where me I fit translate the CPR. It different from where man Dave go translate am. He own CPR na he own see na contract. Carry on. I'm telling you, if you see us in everything, when he hear see, he say EDC don't prepare contract. Carry on.
Okay, so now you go put the person for ground, he go face up. Then you go now look the person from the person when they breathe. Look down to his stomach. Look whether the stomach they move. You understand? If you see say they move, and even from your nose, if you go to hear whether they breathe. If you know they breathe, you know say I'll check in pulse from your hand. You go know say this one they breathe. Then you now do that CPR just to breathe inside the person's mouth to mouth resuscitation. You take a hand, cover his nose, so you go they breathe. You breathe 2 times, then you go now press in chest 30 times. So you are already doing the CPR. When you do the CPR finish, you go surprise the person cover. Why it good make you not move the person again? Because electricity they injure internal part of the person.
Yeah.
You know whether it don't affect his spine. I know whether it don't affect his neck. So you will just leave the person. You will put him in recovery position. So that in the sense that if you look say the person in bone nothing do him. You don't give him breath already.
Yes.
You see say nothing do him. Then before you fit okay, let's move the person. But if you see say something affect the person, just leave the person there. Even get injury, burnt, you will now find cold something take for that place. They already na said you don't they carry on the person be that. What you go do? You quickly call emergency number, call ambulance. I beg, but I can't carry this person. So we need those basic knowledge. If you see and say you know the important, it's very, very important. So make somebody know just there on hand die, because if you can't know, if you can't go study that, you say, hey, if the son know this thing, that my pikin,
for no
that
die.
my brother, for no die. So now the advice we will get for that.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for them. Oga Piaru.
Yes, sir.
Listen, now you go come talk the remaining talk now.
Well, we want to call out our numbers so that people who are listening to us take note.
After all this education.
Exactly. Including even faults, complaints about faults. They feed make us through these lines.
Okay.
One of the lines now 081 52 14 14 14. Another one now 081.
Make you repeat that one again before we enter another one.
Okay. 081 52 14 14 14. Now the second one now 081 52 15 15 15.
Make you repeat that one again.
Okay. 081 52 15 15 15.
Thank you very much. Before we open telephone, make we hear if our people don't educate of education well. Make you pass the microphone on this side. It be like say Adaobi. You get waiting. You want talk.
I want to be that place where come for house and you see say that place What happened to me? For our yard for late. Now 7 of us and no big way for house. Inside house they start from the one that side. And me, as all of us we want jump up story building. The whole truth, all of us just put come because my brother don't tell me anytime we lights something fire they burn for house. I check up. My first of all go off that. And I can't see say that place they come out smoke where that big thing. Heavy smoke they come out. I can't touch this washing hands basins in there. It will shock me. I come out. Then I can't find turning carry chair, shift, don't stretch my hand. That place with that smoke they come out. I can't use the turning carry, move and up, off am. I don't know whether I do a but this thing can't stop. That's where they shock for the house. So they know I can't carry the whole. Yeah, I don't know whether.
God. Thank you. You do well. You do well. You do well. You want?
Good morning, AEDC people. I really do well by educating. On my question,
Your name?
My name na Dr. Suleiman Mohammed. My question be say, if there is a way, because you talk of earth and the other green something, back of electrical appliance, what if there is something that we can do in case of this emergency, the light can trip off by itself? That's number one. And number two, I'm happy that Oga talk say somebody called from Kubwa and you responded immediately. I had an experience at the back of my house where some 2 electric posts fell when there was strong breeze when rain fell. In fact, we not only call, we have to even go there. They say we should sign this down. It took 3 days before your people come and restore it. I don't know if this thing can be avoided. But with the story you have just given, that when somebody called away from Kuba, you responded and fixed it immediately. The area we are having problems. Not just call. We went there, we met people, they say, okay, come, and me, I no one measure the other thing where they talk, but they no responded on time. Thank you.
Now, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, on the question you asked for that Onigari, now the best thing. For the fact say you think we talk when we talk just now, I talk of dry wood. Why I not made mention of you making attempt to go to that place that time? Say the fact say for you to think fast to say you that Onigari, and we all know say the Onigari. But if say that Onigari gets water on them, at the end of the day, or just put your own life at risk. But you took the risk and you find out, and I do very sure say as at that time you think say this Tonigari it dey dry, and you see that's why it dey good say when it comes to safety issues like this, make we dey educate everybody
We dey for house.
If the parents not tell her what to do, she for not even think go that way.
Nah, so
Maybe at the end of the day, she and the children for just rush go hold something where we say it will lead to another thing. That's why it did very good. Say anything where you hear concerning safety, not just only on electricity, anything that has to do with safety, make we go back home, tell her. As small as something like fire extinguisher, explain to them how to use them and when to use them. That is it. Explain to them how to use them and when to use them. We all know say before you use fire extinguisher, now when the fire just they start, if you don't pass that level, to cover and everything, So I beg, we will try.
Thank you very much.
Yes, concerning in question when you talk,
yes,
the ADC don't change you. Now make my oga bring customer care line. Then they respond. Don't be say now. Okay, see yes the practical example now. Don't be let that one. We have so many series. If we want to call them here now, we'll not go fix.
Thank you.
Then they respond.
Thank
you know they are see there before.
Thank
the
you.
ESCB now go help solve that problem. Now go quick trip that issue when the voltage come. That make we encourage people.
And buy the original one. They will tell you if you go buy them. say the oga this one na
Na
15.
original.
This one na 800. You say give me 800 naira. That one you give 800 naira own. Na ESCB for under, not be ESCB for inside.
Oh.
So we go buy the correct one.
And on a true go they educate Nigerians how they go take sabi original one and who they suppose patronize. You understand? If you go call NEPA 2, from NEPA 2 anything can happen. Thank you very much. Hembe lembe. What we hear from Daddy Polycarp. Good morning, Daddy Polycarp.
Good morning.
Long time, sir. How everybody? What about our other senior citizens like you? How far are the Polycarp?
First of all, last time I was here, I told you, retired, pension transition, wrote a letter. And that was done over a bit over 1 month ago. I decided to come back, check because I asked one of my members living in Gwagwalada to go and check. Told me that he went there and issue might drag into next year. So we now became worried because we understand that of every year, monies that are not usually sent back to the they will start telling you wait for new budget.
Budget, yes.
That is why I decided. When I was at Pitad yesterday, issues like our own are not always affected the return of funds government.
To the government.
But in most cases, it's monies that were released for capital projects. So that issue solved on that line. They told us that we should not worry because our issue have been listed for payment. So we should just exercise a little patience. Then the next problem we had that some of these parastatals that are verified, the members receive monthly pension, manage their lives. But in our own case, we don't have monthly pension. We now presented that problem. Special consideration. Because when there is an accident, come there, person you will first give attention to one that is more serious.
Injured.
So that was a good observation. And I submitted. So I decided to come, go back, new development, so that you will know that what you have made for us is moving gradually the right direction.
We thank God.
And also to use the opportunity to greet you all after about 3 months of no see. And I have not seen the ordinary president and some other crew members. I hope they are all in good health.
Everybody, they kaja.
Thanks be to God. So I have a copy of that letter.
Daddy Polycarp, for the benefit of people who be say they never even hear your story before, they will just they wonder which step, waiting be the reason, waiting happen. If you just use 5 minutes, make you just summarize your story.
Thank you, sir.
Make people know say, no be say on a work for Brekete family we will not pay on our money. Some people go they think now say okay that right move that direction. Be like say they carry money come Brekete away they never release them for them. That the Polycarp make it tell people where they listing now. Just summarize them.
Once more, my name is Polycarp Mbande. We were workers of Savannah Sugar Company. Then in March 2003, we got to work that morning and told that a list had been issued out. Every worker should go and check, and if your name was no longer or not on that list, then you were no longer a worker. So 1,731 of us were affected by that retreat.
Which year be this one?
That was in 2003.
2003.
Yes, as a result of privatization of the company. Then we waited for over 1 year before we were benefits that we were about
One third.
1/3. So an example is somebody who was supposed to receive. In fact, some got only about 1/10 of
The benefit.
because someone who was supposed to 380 34,000. So we now complain to Bureau of Public Enterprise. Said they had not ready to listen to
Anybody.
Then we wrote a petition to the House of Reps, did their investigation 2008, resulted in our association that paid balance of our lately.
How many on a day for that on our association?
1,731.
And all the 1,731 still dey Kaja now?
Sorry, sir. In fact, it's sad to tell you that number of deaths we have recorded, that is those that we know, nearing 600.
Yeah. 600.
It's nearing 600. And we were 1,731 comprised from all the states of the nation. So those that are far away from Rabah and Adam. So the House now wrote a letter to DPE.
But I believe say on still they carry them along because they get next of kin.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. So we, House of Reps, wrote DPE, pay us in 2000 wanted to go, went to Femi Falana, son, decided that
Head of court.
while in public, Senate set up an ad hoc committee. Also appeared before, did their investigation, and wrote Chairman, National Council, formerly wrote to former Vice President, approved
In
By- 2014. Then, when we waited again for about 1 year without
After
hearing
the
anything,
approval.
now people advised me to. So I came to May, stop the market. Surprisingly, by end of that 2015, came out with revelation that the money was actually released.
Yes.
So, where you, Brekete, reported the matter to SCP, and I was asked to go and write the story of the case, which I did. Nothing was done. Then, because of the pressure you put on Public Complaints
Commission.
they wrote DPE. DPE now to
Petard.
Petard. Went to Petard together with you. That accept actually. So since then they are
And this latest report, a positive one.
very positive.
And by the grace of God, both the ones we don't die and the ones who still there alive, go enjoy the fruit of our labor. Because we hear so many of the people will die, for say their money they their hand. Some of them na malaria. Some of them na small thing we be say they need just small money to take care of themselves. But they are because nothing they just die. Play, it start from 1, now you don't reach 600. May their soul rest in peace.
Amen. So, Akaramakal, this our letter of Know that there's something that we are given. First place, many.
This appeal where you they make so that the polycap, the PITAD, they listing. Federal government of Nigeria, they listing. Thank God, say even the president of this country, now senior citizen a B. Now, did they hear on our appeal now? They don't hear say 600 don't die. On our own, I remain. The appeal be say, may they allow now taste which one I don't labor for before una two go follow join the other ones. And even all of us, because now everybody now one by one, turn by turn. And the woman wait there for head of Pitad now, now very, very kind-hearted woman where they say, this can matter, you know they use and play. And she they listen to you. Even if she know they listen to you, somebody where they close to somebody, where they close to her, they listen, where we say the matter will enter her ear. The plea, it will enter her ear. And by the grace of God, the next time where you go, carry leg waka come here, na Thanksgiving, it will be by the grace of God. Thank you very much, Daddy Polycarp.
Your permission. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Greet everybody and I success in whatever.
Amen. Yes. And we wish you to safe journey back to your destination.
Thank you very much, sir.
Moko enter market. We they come, we no go take.
My country people, make una waka come here waiting the ogbonge government office where they call Securities and Exchange Commission. At a come give una again yo. Say any buy shares or any get PLC. Whenever go do waiting then call e-dividend registration. Let them waka kia with alacrity. Go meet them bank or register. Let them say they want make whenever years enter their say they no one collect them for paper again yo. You no go pay any money to do state till this at 31/2017. Any no go do this e-dividend registration on December 31, 2017. Hey, it means that whoop don't finish with that yo. You go pay before you register. If you carry different name, come buy shares from make you waka give. Go give your registrar stock broker your BN so that they go fit back all your shares under one name. If you no go put all these shares on one name for December 31, 2017, hey, say they don't call be your shares without you. This one, no won't get to Securities and Exchange Commission. Take on money no loss. So.
Human Rights Radio.
Are you looking for a stimulating working environment with exciting projects and an amazing 100,000 naira salary? For full details on how to apply, visit www.mylearningacademy.com and check the announcement page for more details. My Learning Academy, your reliable online learning educational partner. www.mylearningacademy.com.
Human Rights Radio.
Now welcome back. I'm gonna give mic to this our brother. Hear from him. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Now waiting be your name.
My name is Abiola Luku.
AKA
Afamudasiru.
My brother here say now today now this your training they start.
Yes, sir.
It's taking 9 o'clock. This morning. So people still fit come.
Anybody
you don't close your register.
Can still come to the venue to come and register. And the venue is Galadimawa roundabout. The name of the garden where the training they go on presently C Palm Garden.
The Palm Garden. Now, which side of the roundabout is they?
Towards Sun City Estate. By the left side. Just ask anybody around that. Those people selling bread or whatever. Where is C Palm Garden? They will point you towards that
direction.
So anybody wait day now, wait think say because today they start, you still get time now, make it rush.
Still meet up to come and
make it come register for there.
Exactly.
Make it carry money, waka come
to that
place. Go sky. Thank you very much. Mona clap for my bag. So that nobody will talk say I miss him.
No.
Or as I hear yesterday, now this morning I my money complete. So as your money they complete, make you quickly come to make you go there. Abi?
Exactly.
Any phone number in case somebody reach, you know see anybody where they sell bread.
Exactly.
And he can't look and say, he say now when I see people where they sell bread now, no bed where they sell bread, and he won't make you direct them. Any phone number.
Yeah, you can see reach out on our official number 081 54 45 30 60.
Repeat them again.
081 54 45 30 60.
That's not the phone number. And I hope say no late coming fee.
No late coming fees.
You understand?
You see the same knowledge you acquire with the people that don't pay since yesterday.
And the late coming fee where at the top, so you know go to say because they come late, you can't put you chinkeni on top.
No extra payment.
No extra.
No extra.
Will be late coming fee.
Yeah,
We go say this one. You go check Brekete family dictionary. Late coming fee. Late coming fee no day.
No day.
Just the same amount wey people wey don pay since.
The only thing you do that you give us time to sort out the people that pay before you come, so that immediately they enter the training center, we attend to you. Join.
Where they go still thank God say you still leave the register open. Thank you very much. Thank you. Make you quickly they go. Make you go attend to your student. Pass the microphone to this our man. My brother, good morning.
Good morning, Akarama Kalau.
Before you continue, Chairman, I will call that man, that our brother, we need operation where they try to raise money for. Carry on, sir.
Good morning, Akarama Kalau. Good morning, Human Rights Radio.
Waiting be your name.
Brekete family. My name na Usman Shahid, aka Sunshine.
Oh, now you be that Sunshine. We come that day.
Yes.
We say you get waiting. You get a fundraiser.
Yeah.
Where you want to do.
Yeah.
Where you in fact now you even tell us that they say make everybody sabi say na turn by turn. Thank you. So where you can carry you come again this morning?
By coming here today this morning is to come and thank Human Rights Radio, our ordinary president, Brekete family. That what they did for the voice of the voiceless, what he did to me, I appreciated. I thank God. It was a very nice show. And say thank you to my co-artists that I feature from different places. And I'm here with the chairman of that fundraising committee to say thank you to the Human Rights Radio and people.
Everybody will come that day.
Everybody will come that day. If I'm permitted to hand over the microphone to him.
Just quickly.
Good
morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family. Good morning to. We appreciate you a lot for the awareness campaign that you help us carry out. In fact, the program was a huge success. The people we did not even expect, they came from all walks of life. The invited artists from Igbira, Kaduna, Kanu, Lagos, in fact, they all came, and the place was a full fun for everybody that day. But the unfortunate thing was that people came what we expected. In fact, we did not even see 1/3 of it. We still thank God.
But on a see.
We see small. We see small. And our coming here is to say a big thank you to number one citizen of this radio, ordinary president, Haji Ahmed Isa, Akalama Kalau, Human Rights Radio, Brekete family. We appreciate you all. I beg, we still want to appeal that make una still help us because we never get what we want. By the time he has his standard recording studio and the instrument, all the upcoming artists that came that day, up to today, even this morning, they are begging him, Oga, carry us along. He has the mind to carry them along, but waiting to do that thing, I never did there. Now help us make him get them, make him remove most of them from the street so that they can become useful to society.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
God go do am.
Amen.
Lembe. Make I give the mic to this our brother. My brother, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How you dey? I see say your mood dey different this morning.
Happy.
And the good news be say, you know, say this na family where we say all of us now. This na family where we no Christian, we no know Muslim. As long as say you be human being, we no want to know whether you be Northerner, whether you be Easterner, whether you be Westerner. As long as you are a human being, all of us na one. Now he make our brother Poto. He say if they allow him make he give name, he go call this place now Chrislam. Because everything we supposed day, we everywhere go take good, we world go dey comfortable for all of us. It dey here. We know they discriminate. Now make your story. God don't use here change your story by the grace of God.
Thank you, sir.
Because everybody we pledged yesterday, the cash they grant now.
Thank you, sir.
And now so other people they send money into the account as we announce the account. But the ordinary president, now by the time you come, will give you all the details. And you will come back here next time when you will come. By the grace of God, you go smile past as it is. So that your dream, you no go die by the grace of God.
Amen.
What do you get to tell people where they listen?
Don't really know as I go talk about, but all to
make you hold on first until when the next time when you go come, we let them know the good day your body by the grace of God.
Amen.
Gentle Giant, I hear say you get one of our brother we listening to our program the day before yesterday. We hear this our sister story. We talk say, oh, he remember, he know the man. In fact, he don't tell when even they look whether one day God go out and let him meet with the man family. He can hear the wife for radio. The thing can't touch him, he can't come. I don't know whether the man they here.
He dey here. I go like making carry him out eat this onion. Sometimes some people they like garlic, like you. So I know say you like
onion. Onion. Make you face this camera.
Ramakala, good morning.
Good morning, my
brother.
Member of name.
Brekete family. Una good morning. My name Martins Bisong Tao. Gentle Jola here is my brother. I've been there work when I finished school. I've been there work for one bank for Nyanya. They call it Lion Bank. Those days, I used to open an account for a lot of Igbo people. So Barry White was one of my customers, and he liked me so much. I did young that time. So and in France, one of them a yellow tall like this. I don't forget the name. Michael Harry. That is his name. So in the bank money, let me open the account. So anytime when they come, if sometimes you just give me money, I will pay for my account. Come, I go come collect teller. And the one do drive, go niche, I go buy some things. And me go do sharp for them. So I can't leave that bank where Diamond Bank come buy us. I've been there Lion. That bank for Nyanya we see so Diamond Bank, and we build them. When we did that Lion Bank, I leave the bank. So after some years, I come meet a younger brother. I not come here since I know the bank again. I will tell industry I they work now. I come meet the younger brother when my used to send come back. Can't tell me say by the way don't die. I say how? He can't explain to me say just they come back from work, back motor somewhere, police come shoot and kill him. So I don't know say he don't marry. I don't know. I never know no information. So since that time, all of them where I been know I lost contact with them. So this cry when I cry on Monday here, me I follow cry. As I did motor they come, I come they hear this thing. Maybe they get West I say, dude, this thing with this name we then call. Now this family where I know, this man where I know that my friend will die. I know if he trace anybody. So I thank God for this human rights radio, where this platform where I use Brekete family. God go bless una.
Amen.
When I go home, I go meet my wife. As we still cry together till I say, see, those people they bless me those days. See, that thing what I tell you some years back. The woman don't come for Brekete family. I beg, I no get money. Now small change I dey collect when they pay my money never end. As I go come here, the little what I get yesterday, we come buy small bag of rice. We say we can't give una, may you give the children. Anyhow the children go eat, the children go eat. And also I will collect una number, and if the madam, I don't know her. I don't know her. Yes. So if she did, I collect her number.
You talk and say you no say he don't marry. You see, he get plenty like you where I hear say, because I hear say that man a nice man.
Very nice person. Come Kala.
A nice man. In fact, he get one man where we say only 50,000 nine the man. Where he take help the man. Where the man no be anybody. The man no dey relate to him. The man he get challenged seriously for hospital. He don't waka now somebody tell him say why you no go see Barry White. Now he waka, he no see him face to face, but he drop message. As the message enter Barry White ear, he carry the 50,000 where they need for hospital. Carry go give them, take solve their problem. From there, na so they lose contact until when he come hear say Barry White die. I even hear say when Barry White die self, he no get money to go even the burial. Na borrow, he borrow. Say no, him too must pay in last respect. But as of today, na him be one of those people wey be say they still remember wetin Barry White do for them. Today, that man, multi-millionaire. Ejoku. He hold money. I'm telling you. In fact, the man remember if that 50,000 no save their life that time, he no go there alive today to be waiting in be. He can't dey treat the children like say na him burden them. Put them for the school where in children they go. May God continue to bless that man. Amen. May God continue to protect that man. Amen. Anywhere you dey, you know yourself you dey hear. God in heaven, waiting that man go through or the family before you can remember say no. This man, even if he die, we people like you when they don't touch their life, and are supposed to make sure say the children may they no overfeel the absence of their father. Your own children no go experience what they experience by the grace of God. And every other person will show love, concern for this family. God will continue to protect all of you. Amen. And this our brother, this little way you carry comes so to you, now small he be, but you don't know how he be to this family today. As you remember what this man do, and after so many years, you still can't show, say no, if the man go, he's still there. God in heaven too go, they send people where go, they touch your life too, whether as you did alive so, and every other person around you by the grace of God. Amen. The woman there for studio, and you by your hand over the right. Madam, my brother, make you carry the right. Now in wife be there. So, thank you. Madam, make you sit down. Make you sit down.
Wife.
Amen.
And you will not be.
Amen.
And your children will not be.
Amen.
I bless you to those that curse you.
Amen.
I bless.
Amen.
As you remember, so,
amen.
Your store will not.
Amen.
Your kitchen will not.
Amen.
In your business, you will grow.
Amen.
You will live to see your children.
Amen.
You will not be the last. You will be the first. You will lead many nations. You will not borrow.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Moko open telephone line. Make people wait there for house. Where they don't educate of education from our partner AEDC. may they talk to us or any other thing where they took them for Liverpool, man. The number one I go call today now 081 89 99 1011. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Akaramukala.
Aha, na humian and the one of our radio telephone.
My name is Omar from Suleja.
Omar from Suleja, I beg, make you turn off the volume of your radio, I beg.
Okay, sir.
Now waiting be that. Yes, waiting be that where they took you for Liverpool, man.
I will start like this. Please, I don't want that woman to talk again because I don't want to cry again.
Oh, thank you. It's okay. It's okay.
Anytime I hear her voice, I don't start crying. Even now, I'm crying.
Sorry, sir. She no go talk again. She no go talk.
But God Almighty will help everybody in the Brekete family.
Amen.
And anybody that supported the woman will never lack by the grace of Almighty Allah.
Amen.
That's all what I have to continue with the good work. And the kingdom of God will be your place.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Hey. Madam, no talk. No talk. Yeah. The number again. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, home and the van for radio telephone. Oh, sorry. Make you try me, you call back. The number now 081 89 99 1011. Hello. Hey, good morning. Now, home and
good morning, sir. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, my name is Michael. I'm calling from Brekete.
Michael who?
Hello, sir.
Michael who?
Michael and I'm calling from Brekete. I'm so happy today to get few people online. I've been trying this line for in fact since 2 years ago. I want to appreciate God. I wish the honorary president was in the studio today. I would have been able to express myself very, very well. And I thank God you are representing, you are doing very marvelously. And I pray that God will continue to bless all of you in Jesus' name. In fact, I lack what to say this morning. You people are doing more than even churches. You are doing more than mosques. You are doing more than the government. God will continue to empower you people. You continue to grow stronger and stronger and continue to help less privileged in the society.
Amen.
I look forward to when again I'm going to try this line and the honorary president is going to be around so that I'll be able to tell him what my dad said before he died.
In they listen to you. In they listen to you.
My dad died last year.
May his soul rest in peace.
Period people were off air.
May his soul rest in perfect peace.
In fact, I'm feeling emotional right now. I don't want anything else. Today, if I get the honorary president, I'm going to tell him exactly what he said.
Okay.
Before he died last year.
Anyway,
and God will continue to bless.
Amen. Amen. Thank God say now he don't change him phone. He don't buy better phone now. Before na China phone. You know, go wait for another 2 years before you go get them by the grace of God. Thank you very much.
God will bless you. In fact, I think come and give you know me. Akamakala, you should know me when you were in the other station. I think you helped me out. I had a problem that I was a journalist. I had a problem with this pack and people. And God used to deliver me from their hand and deliver the whole Nigeria from pack and people.
We thank God.
I pray that God will continue to bless you.
Amen.
God will preserve all of you. Anybody that look at you with bad eyes, God will blind those eyes.
Amen. And you too.
And my sister Adobe in the studio. God will bless us.
Amen.
God will keep all the good work.
Thank
you. God bless you.
Amen. And even people wait, they don't wait for 2 years. In fact, if on a see the phone when they use now, you go get only one die. You go get them.
AED don't talk plenty good correct talk. And even our sister, that would be the Toningari way she used, the courage she used. You see, what thing I want to appeal to Una be say, sometimes when emergency day, to think that second, that split second, you take the grace of God.
Yes.
So if you get that kind of toll-free number, sometimes where you day, as things hard, they so, you get phone, you don't get credit. And you get some toll-free numbers where you give, and 3 digits, when just short code, you just 123 or 111 with 8. And if you go get that long one, maybe toll-free, in case you not get credit, on a touch, don't connect. Things when they serve the people, and when I want the people to reach you in this crisis, go a long way to help.
Thank you very much. Mokona clap for him. Can talk. The number na 081 89 99 1011. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Now who me and the Now who? Niyi who?
Niyi from Buhari. I just called this morning to appreciate everybody who did for studio and the good work that they do.
Thank you. Now, so we too, we appreciate you. We appreciate you.
The ordinary president, so we don't forget as the president of this nation. The man who is to form past the whole sector of the government who will get as this country is concerned. It's not because of this ordinary man called our president. Most lives go down there wasted. Even the encouragement and hearing, listening to it in the morning, already a sign of relief to most people who don't decide to even take their life. We will take this risk. Leave family problems aside. Leave every individual, leave your own personal problem, decide to carry the problem of the nation. That most organization where they designed to carry out the problem of these people, no one will do 1/3 of what they do. I think may God continue to bless you. As I said, yes, I'm saying come out from people's lives. We will never ever see any of these things in our life in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you. I really appreciate you. I know all of that thing again. The Nigerian police will be the charge of security of the whole nation. I just want to tell them, too, if any problem don't come to what is this problem don't come to public domain, or if news never carry problem, they don't go handle that problem with utmost confidentiality. They don't even attend to problems. Like if you want to come to them, now you go see that they run up and down, they carry fight just to do eye service.
My brother.
Hello, my brother. You don't to know anybody. Yes, sir.
Don't be all way that they do now, you they here for it.
I think give you an example of problem when I don't get with them. But if this problem come on there, I believe immediately they will attest to them. I don't want to accuse them, but I just want them to sit up.
Yeah.
Either you get person or you don't get person. When they address people problem issues equally.
Thank
you. Don't wait till you come to ordinary president before they will give you good listening ears that accept to you. That is just a kind of encouragement. And our own Nigerian police force, now our own and your own.
Thank
So
you.
everything we make and good, we will talk about. That is also my own thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for this advice. But it gets even some plenty good things we say because we dey far from them, we didn't know the farm. But just like you talk, Nigerian police now, all of us will join hand together, make and work. Yeah, as anywhere where you dey as an individual, you too na police. See something, may you say something. So that the police in go dey.
I can't go call them to report vital issues. They don't go ever, but if you come through the air, through the public domain, you will see how they will attend to them very well. I know why I'm saying this. They should attend to every individual problem
my brother,
very well.
My brother, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know, say before, they know they even give number where you know.
Yeah.
So, and now they don't they give number, which means they don't they improve.
Yeah, at least.
Just
so
like
they get those people to the handle those very numbers.
Thank you very much.
One thing is to announce, another thing is to attend to those numbers, just to call.
That's not good
You don't
talk.
just announcing them on air.
Thank you.
God bless you, my brother. As you talk so, they don't know where they where they work, where they supposed to move. Because our waiting make are they happy for here and every other person. We don't they improve. Nigerian and our prayer and I say
very well.
Thank you very much. And the prayer and I make God continue work where they suppose. And may all of us too Moku join hand. Make sure say the policing work, he go as he supposed. They be your friend, they be my friend, and we too will be our friend.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Number again now 081 89 99 10 11. Hello, good morning. I beg, come on for your radio. Come on for your radio, I beg.
Yeah.
You did drive? Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. You did drive? You did drive? The whole of Rosso or some anywhere for Rosso. The whole of Rosso, ba? The whole of Rosso. Oh, they don't hear you. Be like say you dey drive, make you no come. But the message we don't hear them. But I beg, make one know they drive the call because they very, very dangerous. Life on a safety important. Want to call back and loved ones in the house. As you go walk. Wait to welcome you. That call. Orozo, get life. For 1 week, get life. Whether Karichi, get life. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Nahumian and the Vano for radio telephone.
My name is Gabriel.
Gabriel.
I'm calling you from Nyanya.
From Nyanya?
Yes. I'll then find this number. I left my complaint with you people. I have been coming last year, June. I came when you people were in other stations. So they allowed me 3 days. They stationed me to the station, but I couldn't talk. So by then, I went to, sir. No, I did not.
Thank you. You know, say,
I know how it is. I know how it is.
Thank you. I am God. And we appeal with the list. With the thing. Answer everybody. That now waiting. By the grace. Yeah?
Yeah, I know. So since then, I did not have, I was very sick by that year when I go to police this thing. When I came back, I was very sick. So since then, I couldn't have chance. I couldn't have effort to come there because by that last year throughout, I went back to my village.
Now you don't come back.
No, yeah, I did some, but right now, I'm talking to you now. I'm in working place, so.
When you get chance.
Yes, we thank our brother.
No get life.
Yes.
1 week.
It's quite unfortunate.
Jikwe no get life.
For Jikwe, the whole of Jikwe or a part?
Give him my.
Do Jikwe no get light? The light where you go see, be say, you don't reach anything. You know, they pass 1 hour. Before you know, they don't take them. In fact, for past 10 days, you never reach 2 days where they give us light.
1 hour now.
10 days. 10 days.
You say they
out
don't
of
get
10
light.
days, out of 10 days, the only one they
Me
give us.
actually said the light, you know, they even show.
Akamakala, no light, no light.
Thank you. Give PRO. From 1 hour, it go enter 2 hours. From 2 hours, it go enter 12 hours.
Thank you very much. I am sure the managers in charge of Ukwe and Orozo have listened to them. But what we will do is immediately, because the instruction that our Oga Kwata give our managers, we say, anytime this program they on, make them listen to the program. So that when there is a complaint from their areas, we don't even need to draw their attention. They should start working immediately. Immediately we step out of the studio now, all the managers in charge of Orozo and Ukwe, we will call them, get them to start listening your.
Thank you. And every other place, other people, because so many people try, but because time don't go, we know go fit pick. Maybe say they get similar complaint. I beg, anytime they call you now, they respond.
We will respond.
Thank
quickly.
you. What took time now? I go see say time don't they give us signal. Rude. Don't give me signal. As social today. My name is Suleiman Abdul. Until